Hey, hello, Suzukians! My name is Alex. Welcome back to Pokemon Shining Pearl. In the last video, we managed to defeat Crash Awake and win ourselves a Fen Badge. In this video, we will be hunting down a Team Plasma Grunt. Now, right off the bat, I wanted to admit something here. I completely forgot where we needed... Well, I completely forgot where we had to get a special move to help us progress a little bit more smoothly with the story, you know? But, basically, this guy has a bunch of information. We gotta intercept him, and yeah. But unfortunately, Barry doesn't see the bigger picture here, and we gotta battle him. And his team is really underwhelming. Sorry, I didn't have lunch. Well, no. I had lunch not too long ago, so I may cough a bit or let out some belches. I do apologize, but it can't be helped. So, the reason why Barry's team is very underwhelming right now is because his Starly should have been a Staravia by now. Weasel should have been a Floatzel by now, and his next Pokemon, which no, actually, the next one is Roselia. Whoops. Now, I don't quite remember if it was a Badoo last time, but Roselia. The reason that I switched in Falcon is because it has a weaker physical defense, and Falcon's moves are all physical. So it was kind of a no-brainer. The only real risk was the ability Poison Point, which thankfully did not happen, so, safe on that front. But Falcon is at the level where he can evolve now, so, yeah, we'll have even more power and speed under our belts when this particular battle is set and done. And I kept him in because of the final Pokemon that Barry is about to bring in, Monferno. Now, I did this because Monferno is part fighting, and he helps out. And actually, if you chose Monferno, he'll help out a lot in the Veilstone Gym because of Lucario being weak to fighting and steel. But you know, it's just an added challenge if you pick someone else other than him. But anyway, so the plan for the last video, this video, and hopefully the next one after, is to get these done within one day. Oh, here we go. Best bird on deck, baby! And yes, I call Staraptor Best Bird because he puts in a lot of work for any kind of Sinnoh team, or just any team in general, now that I think about it. But anyway, so he is going to learn Close Combat, which is a great fighting move at the cost of lowering our defenses and whatnot. But I chose to get rid of Wing Attack in this case because Aerial Ace, I believe, is the same power, if not a little stronger, and it never misses. So I'd rather have that. But anyway, as I was saying, I got a few things coming up in what was it? So I got some family stuff going on. Like, sorry, I'm trying not to give too much away because, you know, that's a bit TMI, but yeah. Oh, and you're not going to be seeing this particular battle, and we're pretty much closing in on the grunt. It's not a long segment, it's just kind of repetitive because you're going through the same sections you did before. And, ugh, yeah, it just wasn't that great of a time. At least, I don't think it was. But, anyway. So, basically, due to some family stuff, I will not be able to record as much, if anything. So, I'm gonna do my best to get a few things done. But, you know, things are bound to change, so it just is what it is, but the YouTube algorithm does not see it like that, so yeah. And I actually think I did a pretty decent play there because while Glameow did hit me a lot for Aerial Ace, Drain Punch can heal me. And even with that, I got the Black Sludge, which also heals, which is neat. So that's the Galactic Grunt done, and yeah. So after this, we are met up with Cynthia, which I believe up there she is. Basically, these dudes are blocking the entrance in there, but I don't think she's caring about that right now. But Cynthia asks us to go back to Route 210 to take care of some Psyduck. Now, if you know your Pokemon lore, then you know exactly what's going on with Psyduck. But for those who don't, in the show and in some of the Pokedex entries, Psyduck is said to suffer from chronic headaches. And those headaches lead into psychic abilities, which really makes me wonder why it's not part psychic. Maybe they would have been too broken, but it's not that broken considering its stat line. But yeah, whatever. So right here I jumped the gun a lot because I did not have the proper TM, or not TM, HM. I didn't have the proper HM. And I accidentally went to the home screen there, which, you know, accident. It's, these things are bound to happen, so. Why didn't I get rid of this Geodude encounter? Oh, for God's sake, Alex, come the fuck on, man! You're fucking better than that. At least it lasts for a couple of seconds, but still, yeah, random encounters at that point kind of blow, because like you barely move an inch, and it's another random encounter. Like, stop! You know, it's just freaking annoying. But at least I can take out a little bit of frustration on this breeder right here, because Poison Jab will do wonders for you. Well, Poison Jab or Venoshock, but TBH, I kind of like Poison Jab more. It's a bit more consistent, and you don't need to worry about inflicting a status condition to your opponent for massive damage. Although you can up the damage by giving your Pokemon vitamins or what was it? What was that one I'm called? The muscle band. It's a basically it's an item that helps boost a Pokemon's physical attacks. So yeah, that's why that's what I think could have been done. But anyway, so it was right here that I realized, oh crap, I messed up. I gotta head on back to Pastoria so I can go and get the HM defog. Now, I have no idea what defog is meant to do in battle. Maybe it's meant to lower accuracy or something like that, but I don't really know. And okay. So this area right here is called the Great Marsh, right? And basically think of this as this region's safari zone, where you can get exclusive Pokemon, or not exclusive Pokemon, but some Pokemon that you can't find out in the wild, like Meryl or Azurill or what was it? Wooper, Skorupi. You know, but I didn't need any Pokemon from in here, so I just went to that one guy near the entrance, and he will give you the HM for defog, and yeah, I told you I screwed up. So, but thankfully it's not that big of a deal. It's just a fly in just like a few minutes of interacting, and so right there I was trying to make sure to not touch the grass, because I was not having it that day. I was not having it. So here we go, and for the rest of the video, we will be carrying out another side quest for Cynthia. Why doesn't she do this? Well, she kind of has her hands full, because she is a champion of the region. She's a Pokemon researcher, and she has Team she has Team Galactic to deal with. And to be honest, I would have went back to Veilstone to change my clothes, but I was a bit too deep into it. Like, I don't think I was like at the right amount of cash for it, so probably wouldn't have mattered. And I'm also keeping this battle in because it's a new class of trainer. This is the Ninja trainer. Ninja Boy. These guys will have a random assortment. Though in Hoenn, when this class was first introduced, I want to say they had more focus on bug and poison. Like, I remember these guys having a Ninjask specifically, but yeah, these guys are not that tough if you know what you're doing. And I believe I was lucky to have 2 Geodudes not have sturdy. Oh, no. That one had sturdy. Or maybe it didn't. Or, I'm just off my game. And self-destruct, actually, I am not a big fan of that move, because not only does it take your Pokemon out, but it can also take out yours, which no brainer why you don't like it, but still, it's a pain in the ass when it goes off. And just in case that thing happened again, I went for freaking Meridia. Probably should have done that in the first place, but whatever. I got results. And I went for an Aqua Jet right there because, well, Meridia has a higher physical attack than she does special, so yeah. And it was right, and it was an instant like that. Like I was so freaking tired of all the random encounters I had in this freaking video right now. So okay, so up here is why you need defog, because without it you can't see jack squat in front of you. Though thankfully it is a pretty simple thing to do. Don't know. Oh yeah, I did have to heal up, but thankfully this is not that bad of an area without with defog on, because you know you can see your opponents a little more clearly now, which definitely helps. But unfortunately, there are a few trainers that are kind of mandatory, like this Ace trainer right here. Now, I had to keep this one in because, well, there was no way that I was gonna get around her, and I don't believe that she she turns around, but yeah, it is what it is. But maybe in the next video I'll be explaining what I've been doing in the break of videos that's been going on. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Poison, baby. And now we'll see how bad we'll see how much damage that well, how quickly the health drains when you're poisoned. And like that. Yeah, that's why I'm not that big a fan of Venoshock, because while it is a decently powerful move, it really only benefits if the opponent is poisoned, which, you know, it does make sense, but I'm not the biggest fan. But yeah. Poison Jab, Venoshock combo is not bad, but honestly, just stick with Poison Jab. It's the signature move, or well, I shouldn't say as freaking signature move. I should be saying that it was one of the first Pokemon to actually use it, both in game and in the show. Now, thankfully, you can skip those Ace trainers, but this dude, or well, maybe, yeah, there you go, there you go. I wasn't sure if the other Ace trainer would turn or not, so I just decided, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna get it out of the way. And I was actually kind of worried about that trainer for a minute, because those little mounds of dirt hide the ninja trainers, and we got one of my favorite moves, Shadow Ball. That I'll have to teach to Chrissy at a later time, but for now, you know, those mounds of dirt hide the ninja trainers, and it's kind of annoying when they pop up, honestly. And right here we have a mandatory battle with a martial artist, but you know, it's just a one-on-one, nothing too bad. It isn't much choke, but you know, it's a nothing you can't handle. You know, just a poison jab, hopefully get poisoned, and then do a Venoshock thing. And it was not poisoned, but low sweep. doesn't really affect us because we're fighting, which doesn't really work on fighting types. And we're also poison. Fighting is not very good. Fighting is not very good against poison either. So, yay us. And now it's poisoned, which I honestly don't really get. Like, why was it not poisoned in the first place? But you know, it's whatever. But unfortunately, we will have like 2 more battles. I think I could have avoided one of them, but I just can't tell because it's with another ninja boy. They're too well hidden, or well, like, you see a little patch down there. Like, I have no idea where that boy is facing. So yeah, that can be pretty annoying, and it's a 2-on-2, which not the worst, but still I'd rather this not be happening at all. But it does give me an excuse to bring out Falcon and let the best bird on deck show you what's up. Now, admittedly, I should have probably changed sooner, but it's not like I have a guide on hand 24/7. I'm just going with what I know I can do, you know? So, yeah, this may be a little overkill, but hey, that's my whole team right now compared to everyone else. And also one of the reasons why this particular region is broken in half with the installments from Gen... Or, no. It's one of the reasons why this particular remake is not exactly the best. But you know what? Screw those who say otherwise. We wanted remakes of Diamond and Pearl, and we got them. It should have been a bit more specific, Pokemon fans. Like after Gen 9, I don't think that I'll ever be that interested in the new games, to be honest, because a lot of the Pokemon were not very memorable, and a lot of them were, and just everything there was, ugh, it was just terrible. But that's a story for another time. And to wrap up the video, well, not wrap it up yet. We'll be facing off against this bird catcher. What was it? Oh, bird keeper. That's what it was. The bird keeper and her Hoot Hoot line, and I actually like this Pokemon line. You know, it's like I think this is a very underrated Pokemon for Soul Silver specifically, but like my thoughts on Gen 9, that's a topic for another day. So, you know. Anyway, as the video draws to a close, first up, Noctowl. That's a pretty good bird right there. But anyway, as the video draws to a close, if you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below, and above all, subscribe to the channel for more content. And the next milestone that we will celebrate is 500 subscribers. Until next time, Special Goons, and remember, reach for the stars.